Hello, folks. Welcome back to Zork 2, the Wizard of Robots. In this video, I'm going to try and stop the carousel from spinning. Yes, if you wonder why I haven't been making videos, it's because I've been feeling tired. Hopefully, we'll get through this one. What we want to do now is get to the marble hall by going north. The trick of this is that you don't know which direction the carousel is going to throw you. To us to the cool room. You are not sure which direction is which. This room is very disorienting. Cool room. The room is cool and damp. The air is misty. A twisty path from the southeast splits here toward a wide northerly stone bridge and a narrow westerly tunnel. It is from the latter that the mist and chill seems to originate. Now we're gonna have to go back to the carousel room by going southeast. And we'll go north again. This is what we want. Marble Hall. This is an arched hall of fine marble. The hall stops abruptly to the north at a ford across a stream where the marble is cracked and broken. Perhaps a flood or collapse of the cave was responsible. To the south, the hall opens into a large room. There is rather annoying whirring sound coming from that room. There is a square brick here which feels like clay. We'll leave the brick there for now and head north. Deep ford. You are fording the stream at a deep but not impossible spot. The water is very cold. The walls of the ravine rise to the east and west. There is a small ledge along the north wall of the ravine. To the south is the entrance to a well-constructed but somewhat ruined hall. What we want to do here is fill the teapot full of water. Fill teapot with water. I'm going to go south. South again. I'm going to go southeast to the riddle room. Nope, didn't take us to the riddle room, darn it. It's west. Southeast. Southeast, riddle room. Yes. Finally. Riddle room. This is a room which is bare on all sides. There is an exit door in the northwest corner of the room. To the east is a great closed door made of stone. Above the stone, the following words are written: "No man shall pass this door without solving this riddle." And here's the riddle. Riddle me this, Batman. What is tall as a house, round as a cup, and all the king's horses can't draw it up? When this game first came out, a lot of people probably had trouble answering this riddle. But if you think about it, the key word here is draw. So what do you draw? You draw water. So the answer to this riddle must be well. So say space shift 2 well. Shift 2 with the quotation marks. There is a deafening clap of thunder, and the stone door quietly swings open to reveal a passageway beyond. So we're going to go east. Per room. This is a former broom closet. The exits are to the east and west. There is a pearl necklace here with hundreds of large pearls. We'll leave that here for now and go east again. Circular room. This is a deep circular room whose walls are made of brick and mortar. The roof of this room is not visible, but there appear to be some etchings on the walls. There is a passageway to the west. There is a wooden bucket here 3 feet in diameter and 3 feet high. Now what are we going to do next? We're going to get in the bucket. Are now in the wooden bucket. Pour water in bucket. Pour water in bucket. There is now a puddle in the bottom of the wooden bucket. The bucket rises and comes to a stop. Top of well in wooden bucket. You are at the top of the well. Well done. There are etchings in the side of the well. There is a small crack across the floor at the entrance to a room on the east, but it can be crossed easily. The wooden bucket contains a quantity of water. Get out of bucket. Now I want to go east. Tea room. This is a small room containing a large oblong table, no doubt set for afternoon tea. It is clear from the objects on the table that the users were indeed mad. In the eastern corner of the room is a small hole no more than 4 inches high. There are passageways leading away to the west and the northwest. There is a large oblong table here. Sitting on the large oblong table are 4 cakes. A cake frosted with green letters, a cake frosted with red letters, a cake frosted with orange letters, a cake frosted with blue letters. So what do you want to do here? You want to get to this hole that's about 4 inches high. That's what you want to do here. So you got to figure out what these cakes do. The cake frosted with green letters will shrink you if you eat it. The cake frosted with red letters is more of a sponge cake. It soaks stuff up like pools of water. The cake frosted with orange letters is explosive, so you don't want to touch that cake. And the cake frosted with blue letters makes you grow. You can read them if you want, but yeah, you can look at green letters. And the icing spells out "eat me." Look at blue letters. Yep, it says there's nothing special about the cake frosted with blue letters. Look, red letters. Oh, look at red letters. There's nothing special about the cake frosted with red letters, so get green red and blue cakes. Now eat green cake. Eat green cake. Suddenly the room appears to have become very large, although everything you are carrying seems to be its normal size. Post's room. This is an enormous room in the center of which are four wooden posts delineating a rectangular area, above which is what appears to be a wooden roof. In fact, all objects in this room appear to be abnormally large. To the east is a passageway. There are large gaping chasms to the west and northwest. So we want to go east. Pool room. This is a large room, one half of which is depressed. Salty water flows from a large leak in the ceiling. The only exit is to the west. A stoppered glass flask with a skull and crossbones marking is here. The flask is full with some clear liquid. The leak has submerged the depressed area in a pool of tears. There is a hazy something at the deepest part of the pool. What do we do here? We put the red cake in the pool. Put red cake in pool. Most of the pool evaporates, revealing a slightly damp but still valuable package of rare candies. The red cake must be pretty strong stuff since it remains intact. Now we go west and eat blue cake. Eat blue cake. The room around you seems to be getting smaller. That's because we went back to normal size. Tea room. There is a large oblong table here. Sitting on the large oblong table is a cake frosted with orange letters. We leave that cake alone. Now, we want to go northwest. Low room. You are in a circular room with a low ceiling. There are exits to the east and southeast. There is a green piece of paper here. There's a robot here. Get green paper. Read green paper. Robo's Magic Robot Company. Hello, Master. I am a late model robot trained at Goo Tech to perform various simple household functions. To activate me, say the following: robot, things to do, at your service. Remember in Alice in Wonderland how she had to shrink herself to get to the hole? Oh, that's what we just did. We ate the green cake, shrunk ourselves, went east to the hole, used the red cake on the pool of tears, got the candy, went west, and ate the blue cake and grew back to normal. And now we are fixing to talk to a robot. More strange stuff afloat in Zork 2, the Wizard of Robos. So we say, or tell robot to go. I think it's east and then south. Tell robot shift 2, which brings up the quotation marks east and south. Close quotation marks. Yep, the robot leaves the room. Now that's what we're going to do. We're going to go east. Machine room. This is a large room full of assorted heavy machinery whirring noisily. The room smells of burnt resistors. Along one wall are three buttons which are respectively round, triangular, and square. Naturally, above these buttons are instructions written in Obsidic. A large sign in English above all the buttons says danger, high voltage. There are exits to the west and the south. All I want to do, we're going to go south. Dingy closet. This is a dingy closet adjacent to a large room to the north. Chiseled into a wall are these words: protected by Frobos Magic Alarm Company. Hello, footpad. There doesn't seem to be any footpad here. However, there is a robot here. There is a beautiful red crystal sapphire here. We're going to get the sapphire. We're going to be locked in a cage. So the sapphire is actually a trap. That's why we got the robot. So get sapphire. Says as you reach for the sapphire, a solid steel cage falls from the ceiling to entrap you. To make matters worse, poisonous gas starts coming into the room. Cage, you are trapped inside a solid steel cage. How do you get out of this cage? You just tell robot lift cage. Tell robot lift cage. The cage shakes and is hurled across the room. It's hard to say, but the robot appears to be smiling. Dingy closet. There is a beautiful red crystal sapphire here. So get sapphire. Now we're going to tell robot go north. Tell robot north. And we're going to north. Now we're going to tell the robot to push the triangular button. Remember those buttons here? There's three of them: round, triangular, and square. I don't know what the round does, and I don't know what the square does because I never pressed them. But we're going to tell the robot to press the triangular button. What did the triangular button do? It stopped the carousel from spinning. So tell robot press triangular button. Where biz click, a dull thump is heard in the distance. The dull thump is the carousel stopping. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and get out of here west. As you enter, your compass starts spinning wildly. What compass, you ask? The one which allows you to specify compass directions for movement. Low room. Now we're going to try and go southeast. Tea room. That's where we want. West. Top of well. Get in bucket. Fill. Teapot. With water. The teapot is now filled with water. The bucket descends and comes to a stop. So now we're going to get out of bucket. Get out of bucket. And we're going to go west. Pearl room. Yep, get pearl. Pearl necklace. West. Little room, and finally northwest. Yep, now we get the message. You are in a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom. 8 identical passages leave the room. So I'm going to end gameplay right here in the next video. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Next video we might kill off a dragon or try to get past a lizard. So until then, this is Gamer Lon signing out saying stay tuned and I will talk to you later. Bye folks. Take care.